welcome, Shane, and thank you once again for making the time to speak with all of us today. It's really appreciated.
It's my pleasure, Stephen, and thanks for having me again. It seems that when I started doing some coming along to your events 3 or 4 years ago now, ever since then it seems to have intensified, and the number of issues and the threats that are around. I think 3 or 4 years ago, the biggest threat was the trade war with President Trump. You could probably say President Trump was the biggest threat, but of course, since then, it's become a lot more complicated. There's still an element of recovery, catch up after a couple of years of being way below trend, but there's a lot of pent-up demand out there amongst households. The household savings rate is something like 13%, whereas pre-pandemic, it was around 6 or 7%. A lot of money built up in household balance sheets, people saving money through the pandemic, paying down their debt. Those things are pretty positive. And then you've got this boost from higher commodity prices. I mean, the big fly in the ointment, of course, is higher petrol prices that we're all going to be paying in the months ahead. But overall, I think the outlook's reasonably strong, and that should probably push the unemployment rate down below 4% by the middle of the year. Yeah. Which I think would be consistent with full employment.
Do you see potential changes with regards to climate change policy after the election as a threat or an opportunity to the Australian economy overall?
I think it's more of an opportunity. There's huge opportunities in Australia. We're at the forefront of solar panels, and we can still be at the forefront on that. We've got a massive array of natural energy sources in Australia that we can better tap. So yes, it will be painful for coal-producing areas, but I reckon lots of other areas are going to benefit. You just think about the amount of nickel and copper and other minerals that will be needed through this, which means huge demands, and also the transition to other energy sources will mean huge demands.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen.